In today's video, I'm going to be breaking down Delano Banton and what makes him such an amazing basketball player. He's going to be one of the top guards, in my opinion, in the NBA in a couple of years, so let's get down and let's check out what makes him so good. Really quick, make sure to go check out my hardest basketball shooting workout down in the description below if you're looking to become a shooter and at least shoot the basketball further. First off, he runs really well off ball. Here he does a quick jump stop without the ball, making it look like he's about to screen, but instead he cuts back door for that pass. Fantastic pass by Young as well for that layup. Anytime that you feel like your defender is cheating, you need to make him pay, and that's exactly what Delano Banton did here. Here Delano Banton is able to receive that ball, hops into his shot. Why is this important? Well, of course, getting that ball from the left side as a right-handed shooter, you want to get your feet set. He's able to do this. As soon as he catches, he hops into his shot. You're allowed to do that. And he's able to then go up for that shot. By hopping into a shot here, it's able to get his right side in line, his shoulder and elbow in line with the rim, which allows him to have a nice straight shot. Here there's a drive by Scottie Barnes, and Delano Banton notices that he has zero defenders paying attention to him, and he has a wide open lane. He then cuts back door. Scottie Barnes is able to hit him for that layup. Why this is so important too is you can tell by this play alone that these two know where each other are going on the court. Sometimes players will cut and pop back out, and they've obviously had communication before. As soon as you start cutting, you need to continue because I'm going to hit you up with a pass. I have that same conversation with the players that I coach when I'm playing. Hey, just keep on cutting, and things like this will happen. Here he slightly drives towards the basket, kicks that ball out, and then relocates himself out towards the wing. Why this is important is as soon as he makes that pass, so many players will just stand there and do nothing. You have to relocate yourself. You either have to drive or cut to the basket, or you need to pop out or find an open spot on the court. Here he's popping back out to the wing. His man doesn't guard him all that well, and getting a pass from the right side for a right-handed shooter is always best because then he can plant his right foot down last, and he can then sky up for that shot. This shooting form also looks really, really good. He's really improved his shot, and we're going to see more and more of those threes throughout the season. Delano Banton is also a guard, even though he's like 6'8" or 6'9" in that range. And what makes him so good too is when you've got such a long lineup of players, he's going to be guarding shorter players, and he's going to be blocking their shots all day long. One way that you can generally beat defenses is by attacking the paint and then kicking that ball out. And that's exactly what we see him do here. And also, again, for the fact that he's able to recognize that a pass from the right side is always going to allow that right-hand player to have a better shot is something that is quite interesting. He also is very good at getting his hand in with, of course, loose balls. He's able to do this here. He's a very long player, and this all happened because he was really trailing close to his defender. This dribble handoff man had to throw the ball to that hand. The reason being is, of course, Delano Banton has long arms, and he would have tried to disrupt that dribble handoff. But because that pass was thrown so hard, the man who was getting that pass lost it. That then allowed Delano Banton to be able to go all the way for the dunk. And believe me, without defense, you're not going to get much court time in the NBA. So having the ability to play defense at multiple positions is handy. He's also able to get out and run, and he's very good at doing that. He's almost like a horse. He runs with such long strides. But here, he's able to find teammates who are cutting from the opposite side, and he's able to send up accurate alley-oop passes to his teammates. Right here, we can see exactly where he sent that alley-oop, which was right to the side of that rim, which is absolutely perfect because then it just makes it for an easy dunk. Here, when he drives, he does a quick hesitation, like if he's about to potentially do a dribble handoff. We can see that right here where he does that quick, small little hop off his left foot, and then he goes right left. Huge split as well with a massive negative step or zero step, whatever you want to call it. And that allowed him to take massive steps with a jump stop towards the rim, gets his defender on his heels, and he's able to push up a little small push shot, and he's able to make it. By changing your speeds, This is massive. If you can change your speeds as a player when attacking the rim, you're going to get your defenders on their heels. If we can see that here, right here, his heel is on the ground. Because of that, that allows Delano Banton to get that position and that basket. And then Delano Banton's able to notice here that he's collapsed the defense. He's got a man in the dunker spot, and that's exactly where he sends that pass to Scotty Barnes. These two work extremely well, and they're extremely long players too. Really quickly, his shooting form is really good. So if you're a basketball player with longer arms, this is something that you might want to pay attention to. Shoulder and elbow in line, knees, feet, hips, all pointing the same direction, shoulders too, everything in line. And then we can see that he has a little bit of a gap on the ball, not much. You can have the ball sit on the side of your palm, it's fine. And then when he releases, everything releases nice and straightforward. We can see it comes off of the ring and finger and middle finger last. That's probably because the hand is slightly offset from the elbow, which is a potential reason for that. But either way, we do see a little bit of a side flick right there. See how the hand flicks as well. But overall, a very, very good shooting form. There's not too many hitches in it at all. And if you're a player who shoots with kind of like a longer arms, then this is definitely getting that ball over top of that shoulder. Things like that can allow you to get this in line and will allow you to shoot the ball a lot straighter. He's got a really good shot, in my opinion. So we can see from here even that he brings that ball up, not much elbow bend up until this point, and ball over shoulder, gets that shooting triangle. That's why it's a straight shot. Fantastic overall. Also, his elbow is above his forehead, which is also exactly what you want too. So make sure to go down in the description below and, of course, check out my hardest basketball shooting workout and check out the other videos on this channel as well and subscribe. I'll see you guys again next time.